It was published in English, French, Japanese, Korean, Chinese now I think, German, and it's just an actual account of the Baghdad Zoo rescue. It's what happened. It's the story of the rescue of the Baghdad Zoo.
Lawrence Anthony is calling his elephant herd.
Beautiful boy, huh?
When the first of these elephants arrived 9 years ago at Tula Tula, Lawrence's private game reserve in Zululand, he says he could never have imagined that a relationship would eventually grow between himself and this group of so-called rogue wild elephant.
It's not a case of adopting the elephants. It's being patient enough until they adopt you.
Afraid that they would escape again, Lawrence decided to stay with the herd for 24 hours a day. It was quite tiresome.
So I started talking to them. And I would just talk about anything. I mean, talk about Bob Dylan or mathematics or, you know, just my thoughts, whatever's in my head. And I found after doing that for a couple of nights, it seemed to soothe them down a little bit. And I used to sing. I used to walk around just singing. And I just did that day after day after day. And then eventually one day I went down there and it was just the most amazing thing. Somebody turned the light off. It was just, phew, everything had changed. I don't know what happened. And I was standing at the fence and the matriarch walked over to me and put her trunk out through the electric wires. And I backed off, of course. And then she came back and she did it again, and I ignored it. An hour later, she did it again. So I just held my ground and she put her trunk out and she touched me.
For Lawrence, this was the signal that the elephants were ready to be released into the reserve.
C'était 2 jours après le décès de Lawrence. Lawrence est décédé à Johannesburg. Comment, pourquoi les éléphants sont venus, personne ne le sait, mais ils sont tous arrivés là, tous ensemble. Frankie, Nana, tout le troupeau d'éléphants, et ils sont arrivés comme une procession. Je pense que les éléphants ont ressenti quelque chose de très fort émotionnellement, et qu'ils sont venus là pour le lui dire. Lawrence aurait été... Je suis sûr qu'elle l'a vu de toute façon.
Ses premières années difficiles et ses combats, Lawrence en a fait des livres, tous devenus des best-sellers traduits du français au japonais, avec Françoise parmi les personnages principaux.
La chasse, de toute façon, c'est facilité. C'est tellement facile d'avoir des... On a eu beaucoup de propositions, beaucoup de gens, de clients qui nous proposent de prendre les 2 lodges pendant 15 jours. Bien sûr, c'est très lucratif, bien entendu, mais ça, c'est un choix que nous avons fait, Lawrence et moi, depuis le départ, que nous ne ferions jamais de chasse à Tula Tula. Jamais de chasse. Et c'est quelque chose que je vais continuer, bien entendu. Lawrence n'est plus là. C'est question d'éthique. De toute façon, quand on travaille ici, on travaille pour la passion, on ne travaille pas pour l'argent.
Have you ever seen this rainbow above the earth? With all this yellow and red glowing around us. Have you ever seen those clouds drawing mountains in the skyline? Yeah, with autumn colors, diamond earth, that's where we're living. Diamond earth, that's where we're sleeping. Have you ever thought how much it's our real dream? That all those trees and bees, that all those forests, you should understand that it's our love story now. We just kiss each other all over the universe. Diamond earth, we'll die if we don't care. Diamond earth, let's touch it gently there. Have you ever seen that horizon with all the blue skies and the dark? All this just for us. All this just for us. All this just for us. Diamond that's where we're living. Diamond Earth, that's where we're sleeping. Diamond Earth, we'll die if we don't care. Diamond Earth, we must touch it gently there. Yeah, we must touch it gently there. We must touch it gently there. Diamond Earth, Diamond Earth.
Depuis son retour d'Irak, Laurence s'est fixé un nouvel objectif, ne plus jamais laisser d'animaux pâtir des combats des hommes. Pour cela, il a fondé l'association The Earth Organization. C'est une structure qui lui permet d'informer le grand public et de venir en aide aux animaux victimes des guerres. Laurence et son équipe ont aussi soumis à l'ONU une proposition de résolution afin qu'en cas de conflit, non seulement des institutions comme les hôpitaux soient protégées, mais aussi les zoos.
Le but était de sauver les animaux. Je ne suis pas un défenseur des zoos. J'y suis allé pour les bêtes, car je ne supportais pas l'idée qu'ils se mourraient là-bas, tout seuls.
Il n'est pas certain que cette résolution soit adoptée. On ne pourra donc compter que sur le courage d'hommes comme Laurence.
I think that as one focuses on doing things and does more things, you become aware that you can do more. It's wonderfully therapeutic to do something that helps something else or someone else. And I think I've learned that.